So there is a two question here. Orji or KANU, Senator Orji or KANU, address, the issue here. Number one is, how do you see the Shetima, coming back to the second tenure as the vice president of, Bonamedi Tinubu? That is number one. So number two is the Catholic bishops, visit Bonamedi Tinubu. So I would like you to listen to Orji or KANU to address the issue. This is very serious and very important to hear what Orji or KANU say here, because this is issue of visit, Bonamedi Tinubu or the Catholic bishop, shock everyone. So I would like you to listen Orji or KANU before I continue my discussion, because this is very important. So listen.
Your Excellency, sir, I have two questions for you. One is that what do you think about the Vice President Kashim Shettima's coming back? And also, what do you think about the Catholic bishop visit to the Mr. President?
Well, I will start with the Catholic bishop. To me, the Catholic bishops are conscious of the country, and once they give advice, their advice is not for or against. Their advice is just for any sitting president, any sitting leader to see things the way it should be. There's difficulty in Nigeria, there is no doubt, and it's not the fault of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We have been able to capture the microeconomy, and the micro is what we are having problems, as I've always told people. So there's nothing new about the Catholic bishops visiting. They are clergymen with their conscience on what they speak, on what they say. And I support the visit of the Catholic bishops. It promotes the president to work harder, because the Catholic bishops are just telling him the way it is. Even if we politicians can lie to him and say things are good everywhere, the Catholic bishop can never say that. And that is why they are Catholic bishops. And I want to correct one thing. Cardinal Naika is not the president of Catholic bishops conference, and people are making mistake on that. So I believe whatever is this agreement between the Catholic bishops and the people speaking for the president is nothing, because the Catholic bishops just drop what they want to say about the presidency, or what they want to say about what they know about the economy. It's left for us who work with President Tinubu to take back to our rooms and analyze what they say and come out with beautiful things that will make Nigerian people to be proud. On Vice President Kashim Shettima, it's a continuity. There was no need of dropping him, and it could have been suicidal to drop him. And President Tinubu have done the right thing. It has nothing to do with what we are doing. I mean, we are Catholics, we are Christians, and I don't see anything that endangers anybody's life. If economy is good, this is why I have been telling the government to focus on economy. This economy was dead. It's just resuscitated by the president. So let us not deceive ourselves. So I'm not even going to go there. What I know, presidents have taking good decision in returning his vice president to Nigeria. And I want to thank the president and thank the National Security Advisor, Alhaji Nuhu Ribadu, for what they are doing on the security to go back to conquer our microeconomy. Because if they don't pursue these criminals, these hoodlums, we will not be able to go back to my
issue of Shetima, the vice president. He said that there is no problem, to Muslim, tickets. So there is no problem for that. So remember that this government will finish and go. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Just that remaining 4 years that this government will go, another government will come. So the reason why I'm saying this is that to you to say that Muslim ticket is not a problem. to you to remember what happened in past. Remember what happened in past. So Nigeria forgot so soon. Nigeria forgot so soon. So let everybody don't forget that Muslim ticket, because this term will finish soon and go. Another government will come. So that is the reason why I'm saying this. So he said that there is no problem for Muslim ticket. So everybody write it somewhere that Orji Zokalo said that there is no problem to be Muslim ticket. So number 2, all the Catholic priests visit Bola Tinubu. You know, the problem is that not them visit Bola Tinubu is the problem, but the problem is that the way the Mr. President, you know, welcome them, you know, they don't like it. The way Mr. President, you know, approach them, tell them that Nigeria, you know, there is no hunger in the land, that Nigeria is moving well. So all of them left with anger, you know. The Bola Tinubu too, you know, didn't expect this from them, you know. That is the reason why I say that it's good to be telling someone what's happening, you know, in the country. I don't know, you know, that some people have, you know, don't tell Mr. President what is happening, because sometimes, don't you know that sometimes Mr. President don't know what is happening outside? Yes, Mr. President don't know what is happening in outside. That is good to tell Mr. President what is going on, you know, outside. So I don't understand some men of God. Some call themselves men of God, but you don't, you know, them don't, you know, address people like men of God. How can you be men of God without telling, you know, the leader, you know, what is happening? You know, why? You can't tell the leader what is happening, what is going on your country. You call yourself a man of God. So I don't have much and I don't give more time to discuss the issue of a man of God. I will come back to discuss this issue of men of God. I have betrayed us too much. You saw this men of God, they contribute a lot what is happening in this country today, because God called them to, you know, do the right thing, but they don't do the right thing. They do the wrong thing. So let me tell you the truth. You see some men of God, they don't talking again because of what's happening, because of money. So thank you, all my friends. Keep it following. I'm here to give you more updates. God will bless you. One love.